What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel, Sydney's Tarot channel, where I do tarot card, pick your card readings and whatever I want. Today I'm doing another next 72-hour reading. So this is going to be what's happening next 72 hours, and I have 3 piles per usual. The first pile is going to be these glasses. My second pile is going to be this necklace. And pile number 3 is going to be this wooden comb. So take your time to pick whatever you want. You can choose all the piles, 1 pile, 2 pile. But we are going to start with pile number 1, these blue glasses. I will usually choose with you guys. So I'll choose pile number 1 with you guys. So pile number 1. We'll put these right here. So if you chose pile number 1, this is your reading. Sorry if you hear my daughter's stuff in the background. So pile number 1, next 72 hours. So that's next 24 hours, next 48 hours, and then next 72 hours. So what I'm seeing is like, I don't know, you missed somebody's call the next 24 hours, but the next 48 hours, I see you getting unstuck from like your ex. Like, I don't know why, like all 3 days, like if you were like getting unstuck from like a person, or you know, feeling trapped in a situation, maybe like you're ignoring your boss or like an ex, like you might be ignoring them, or they just have nothing nice to say to you. I see you like getting out of that, and then like you being like emotionally fulfilled, emotionally healed from the situation. So next 24 hours, let's go into that. What is the Father of Swords? Yeah, I feel like sudden, like you might have missed a call or something. Okay. All right, so I'm seeing like this is not like really a bad situation. It's just kind of like the cat's out the bag. Like something's out the bag. Like if you're dealing with an ex, like your relationship with them wasn't on like a stable foundation. I feel like this person thinks of themselves highly, like higher than they think they are. Like it's not like they're not like an intelligent person. It's not like they're not like I feel like this person doesn't think like their actions are like bad, but they're like they're toxic. Like this is the type of person that doesn't think that they're toxic, but they're toxic as fuck. And I'm talking about the this card. This doesn't have to be a man, it could be a woman. Like this person like thinks that they're like holier than thou in a way, because the King of Swords in reverse is like somebody who like, it's kind of like Virgo energy, like somebody who judges you but doesn't like look at themselves, like look at their actions, but they think that they're right because they think in their eyes they're not doing any wrong. But I feel like the foundation between you two wasn't stable with the Tower card, and it was kind of like an epiphany. Like the Tower card to me can be like a quick epiphany. Like you kind of like snap out of it. You woke up and you're like, oh, all right, like I see now. And then like I feel like you're seeing this person for who they are, or like you're kind of seeing yourself for who you are. Like, oh, like this is not working for me. Like this could even be you. Like you're realizing like your ways is not like working. Like something that you're doing is not working, or it's not smart, or it's not you. Like it wasn't you. And now like you're coming more into yourself. You're not like hiding from yourself or people. With the Hermit card in reverse, it's kind of deep. Like this could be with a person, this could be with a family member, it can be anybody. Like I'm not feeling like it has to be an ex. It could be a friend, it could be a boss. That's what I'm saying. Like somebody that you have this interaction with, like they kind of feel like they're holier than thou, or they weren't seeing like their actions like for what they were, like, or like they weren't seeing their toxic ways, or you weren't seeing how toxic you were in the past, but now you are. I feel like you gave yourself a lot of grace. Like, okay, I give myself grace. Like, and now I see it, I forgive myself. I hope people forgive me, but like I'm not about to stay, like, you know, you're kind of starting over. Yeah, and I see you letting go. I don't know, you could be getting divorced, or this can be an Aries. This is talking about, it can even be a Virgo or an Aries. It can be an air sign as well, any air sign. But like, or this could be your dad, like, or you could just have got a divorce. Maybe like you're like a divorced woman, like you divorced your husband. Like your husband's like always had like this controlling, like this person like tries not to come off. Like it's so weird. Like dealing with this person or this thing or this, like, whatever it is. I feel like it is a person because I see court cards as people. I see the emperor as people too, but the emperor can be like a corporation. Like, this person tries to make it seem like it's kind of like a gaslighting energy. Like, I feel gaslighted. Like, you know what this person is doing is disrespectful to you and not tasteful to you, but it's like this person is like abusing their authority. Like, this can be your father, your mother, or like your boss. That's what I'm saying. Like, this person's like in an authority place or like a corporation, and it's like, oh, that's your choice. Like, it's your choice to do this. You know, you're not adding up, or like, you know, what you're doing isn't working. Or this can be like, I don't know, I'm feeling it's God at all, but it could be like your higher self too. Like, hey, what you're doing is not working. Let me step in. And you're like, oh yeah, okay, I forgive myself. Like, it's not working. But like, I don't know, like, I don't feel like this is your higher self. I feel like your higher self stepped in here, like, you know, giving you this insight in 24 hours. Like, you're going to have an epiphany in 24 hours. Like, something's not working, and you see somebody for who they are, or like something for who it is or what it is. And then you're like, all right, so now that you see it, now it's not hidden anymore. It's not, it can't control you anymore. So I feel like this could be like a parent dynamic. It's like a dynamic of like authority in you, and you're like, somebody thinks they have so much authority over you, but they don't. Like, you can be like, I don't know, like an adult, and your parents think they have so much authority over you, and you're like, I'm an adult. But yeah, that's what's happening in the next 24 hours. I hope that made sense. Like, it's kind of like your epiphany, like, hey, I'm an adult. Like, what's the worst that can happen? Like, if I don't do what this person says, or you see somebody like they think they're holier than thou, but you don't want to be like them. Like, you know, they could be like in a good place in their life, but they want you to like take their advice, which is like, you should always know advice, but you don't have to do everything that somebody wants you to do, and then they judge you when you don't. Like, and you're like, you're a narcissist. Like, the king is, I'm sorry, Jade is excited. The king of swords in reverse can be very narcissistic, especially the emperor in reverse. Abuse of power. Like, somebody just throwing over your head, I'm your mother, I'm your father, I'm your boss. Like, you gotta listen to me or else. Like, nothing's gonna happen to you. They're just being controlling. All right, so the next 48 hours, yeah, I just see you get unstuck from this. I feel like this could have kept you trapped. Like, ever since you were a child, like, you were a good child, and they're like, their words and their thoughts always like kept you in control, but now they can't anymore. Like, you don't care anymore. The Eight of Swords in reverse is kind of like, I don't care. Like, no, you can't touch me. Like, you see these swords, like, they can't touch it. Like, they can't really do anything but like send you evil eye, and it's not even working. Jade, if you're gonna be in here, you gotta be quiet. No, 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 no. I'm using this right now. Yeah, I just see you releasing yourself from this. You could have left a fire sign out in the cold. Like, I don't know. Like, I just feel like a gaslit. Hold on, let me start about that. But yeah, I just see you get unstuck from something, like something that just was keeping you blocked in a way. It could be a fire sign, but if it's not a fire sign, I do see you like, you're really in this king energy. Even if you weren't, like, you weren't. I don't know, you could have had a sex change, like from female to male, or like you just came more balanced in your masculine energy. Maybe you had like a distorted masculine energy about you. But like, if you are a woman, like, you're getting into this king energy, like, or if you're a man, like, you're getting into this like more balanced masculine energy. But like, you could just left, you could have just broke up with a fire sign, or just left them out in the cold. Like, whoever this is, like, it's like, it's really short. Yeah, the Four of Cups. It's just not what you wanted at all. Like, it's something that wasn't like satisfying. The Four of Cups is like really not satisfying. Like, it's kind of like you're skipping this option, or this person was making you feel like an option. Like, maybe this person was making you feel like the booty part of the bread, like the first bread piece in the bag, and you're like, fuck that. I don't have to fuck with you at all. Like, goodbye. Like, it's like a goodbye energy. Like, this person doesn't have you stuck anymore. Yeah, like, this person, you could have just got a divorce from a fire sign, or like it felt like a divorce. Go. But like, you could have just got a divorce. I'm just seeing divorce cards. Like, you got a divorce from a fire sign, or just like a very lusty person. Like, they're very lusty, they're very non-committal, and they don't really, Like, this person thinks that they're very logical, but they're actually very lusty. And you're seeing that about them. Like, nothing that they do is actually logical. Like, they're lying to you and themselves. Like, it's like there's a gaslighty energy that you're getting away from. This could be anybody. Like, it doesn't have to be an ex. It could be a mother, a father, a friend, a job. Like, there's a gaslighty energy. You're seeing something about somebody and you're like, no, I'm good. Or like, you're seeing like how somebody, it's like somebody treated you some type of way and now you're seeing it. And it's kind of like, oh, like maybe you were a little naive in the past. Like, you were very naive dealing with this person, but you're not naive anymore. And you see them. So that's why you have this here. Like, but I like how you're going about this, because like you letting go of this person, or people's expectations for you, or like their views of you, or like how people treat you. Like, I feel like you let that go completely. Like, it can't affect you anymore. And like, you're just so emotionally fulfilled. So I feel like on the first day, like, you're just going, like, even if this is not happening, like, you're not actually dealing with this, you could have dealt with this already. And you're just replaying it over in your head in the next 2 days. And on the third day, like, you're free from this, like, completely, because the Ace of Cups is here. All right, so we'll go back to 48 hours. Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, like, that's crazy. Yeah, no. So you're not gonna be friends with somebody. You're not gonna try to work on it. Like, I feel like you have to. I feel like you understand now. You don't have to be like. It's like people try to gaslight you with certain things. Like, oh, you have to do this to be mature, or you have to do this to be an adult, or you have to do this for things to work, and you're just like, oh, whatever. And like, if I don't want to work with this person, or I don't want to work things out, if I don't want to be friends with this person, if I don't want to make things up with this person, then I'm gonna be, you know, I guess I'm immature. I guess I'm not an adult. I guess, you know, whatever. Like, I'm not working with this. I don't want to be friends with this. I don't want to work here anymore. Like, you know, this is not something that I want to do. And you made up your mind. Like, your mind's made up. You're like, no. I feel like you don't know how to say, well, you didn't know how to say no, part one, in the past. Like, you did not know how to say, yeah. In the past, you did not know how to say no. In the past, like, people, like, in the past, like, you used to be a people pleaser, part one. It was because, like, people put these, like, people were gaslighting you. That's why. So it's like you were a people pleaser because people were gaslighting you. And then now you see, like, oh, you're a gaslighter. And now you listen to nothing that they say. Now you're like, I don't want to work with you at all. I won't. Like, I shan't. Like, I won't. And now you're so secure inside yourself. And you're so emotionally fulfilled now. I'm proud of you. Proud one. Proud one. Yeah. Look at this. Very successful. I'm gonna take this card out because it really fell out. I put it at the bottom of the deck, but you successfully healed, Padawan. So the next 3 days, like, you might be going over things in your head, but don't think that you didn't successfully heal from this on the third day in the next 72 hours. And I do, like, in the next 72 hours, I do see you, like, successfully starting something and you actually liking it, and it leads you to, like, success. And it leads you to, like, success. I see a lot of success for you. And don't worry, you did not make the wrong decision. Like, I feel you, because you've been gaslighted so many times, or like just like how you were treated in the past, you think that you don't, like, deserve things, or you didn't make the right decision. It's okay to walk away from somebody who's treating you, like, rudely, or just, like, thinking that they're holier than you, or like just because you chose to deal with them, like, they don't, you know, they don't have to look at their, or like just because, like, you're their child, or you chose to work for them, or you chose to have them in your life, or you chose to be their friend, they think that it's okay to treat you a certain type of way. That's not the case. So I'm happy that you got away from this, because you're gonna be happy, like, forever. Because I feel like you know how to be happy now. Before, like, you were being, like, so manipulated and gaslighted that you did not know how to be happy, because, like, you always questioned everything. Like, you thought, and you were right all the time. Alright. Yeah, like, somebody just wanted you to stay on their level. Like, I feel like you saw, like, you don't care, like, if somebody's, like, hiding things from you, or like they're lying to you because they're lying to themselves. And I feel like you successfully look past that. Like, you don't care. I promise you, you do not care about this. Like, you are going to be so blessed and happy that nobody's like underhanded ways or like their sneaky ways or like I just see like gaslighting. Like, people like to gaslight you because they want control over you, and that's never going to work again, because you're not really going to care what people think or feel, because that's their responsibility. Your responsibility is staying happy and staying grounded, and people are going to keep trying to get under your skin all the time. But I feel like they think that they have the upper hand. They think they're so holier than thou because they have the sword. You have the sword too. Like, none of these swords are touching you. You have these swords too. Like, they're ready to throw swords at you at any time, but you have the same sword. You have the same knowledge. You have the same opportunities. You have the same, like, come on now. They can't touch you. They can't. Like, this person, I don't know who this is, but like, it's like the metaphor, like God blesses all his children. God is not gonna miss you. Like you're God's child too. You think God is gonna let this person do this to you, and you're God's child too? Like, this person is not God's chosen. Like, God loves all his children. Like, even if this person is God's chosen, you're still God's child. So, like, we're all chosen. Like, if you think you're not, you think that, like, you know, you let people gaslight you and manipulate you into thinking that you're not. God can only, like, there's laws in this universe. God can only give you what you think you are. So these people cannot get to you anymore. You're gonna feel it. Like, you're gonna feel the shift after you feel this reading. You're gonna get the epiphany in 24 hours, and then you're gonna go through this. Like, you're like, oh, I can be happy just because I said I'm happy. I can be free because I said I'm free. I can be rich because I said I'm rich. Like, nobody can gaslight you anymore. I can be happy because I said I'm happy. You're completely happy. And the funny part is that people who did this to you, who gaslighted you, they helped you. So I feel like you're like, God bless them, because thank them, because I am getting everything that I want just because, like, I learned these lessons. Like, for real. Like, when I say you're gonna be happy forever, like, you're gonna be happy forever. You're not gonna take anything for granted. You're not gonna let people's emotions sway you, because that's not your responsibility. And you're gonna be happy because you say you're successful. Like, I see you happy and successful as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. Like, people want to reach out to you, people want to talk to you, but there's nothing to talk about. I don't know. Like, and people are heartbroken over this. You could have been heartbroken. Like, people are feeling like the heartbreak that you went through. People are gonna feel that heartbreak that you went through. So when people are like coming at you crazy, like, it can be your parents. I keep hearing your mother, your father, your friends, like, people who like really gaslight you and manipulate, or just took you for granted, or just treated you a certain type of way because they thought like, oh, you deserved it, or who cares? Like, now you don't care. Now they're gonna have to go through a heartbreak. Now they're gonna feel that, and it's just like, you know, it's not, you know, karma is just what you get. You reap what you sow. So they could have did this to anybody, and they would have got it back, because whatever you plant, you harvest. Like, so it's kind of like you were heartbroken over this, but it's kind of like, you like, okay, so did I reap that? Yes, because you were naive at the time. So you sowed it, you planted that in the past, like being naive, just being gullible, naive, believing anybody, thinking that people were good, or like people were your friend. That was your karma in a way, because you sowed like naive and gullible seeds into people that just wasn't worth it. And then those people who weren't worth it, now they're reaping what they sowed from you. Like, you know, treating you that certain type of way, or like this. Everybody gets consequences for their actions. It doesn't matter. All right, so one more card for day 20. I said 20. Day 72. Day 72. 72 hours. Oh my goodness. Let me get myself together. Yeah, you're not sad about this anymore. I'm hearing Adele hello from the other side. That see doesn't hurt you anymore. No, somebody's singing. I don't know who it is. That hello from the other side. Don't laugh at my singing. Somebody apologized to you, or they're going to apologize to you, and they're just gonna say all these things, but you're gonna come off like, I'm healed from this. I don't really think about this anymore. It doesn't hurt me anymore. I understand, like, you're a person. I see you for who you are. I accept you for who you are, and I'm moving forward. You know, I don't see you being friends with this person anymore. I don't see you doing anything with this person anymore, but leaving them out in the cold. And that's not like, you know, to be harsh or anything, because I don't feel like any harsh energy coming off of you. You're very happy now. You're very happy with yourself, and you're giving a lot of grace to yourself. I'm gonna pull out these cards that just feel important to me. Like, you're just like, you were really naive in the past, and you were really stuck around like what people thought and what they felt, but none of these can touch you. Like, they were delusions, like they were hallucinations, they weren't real. And not just you being successful and happy as fuck, like really successful. But yes, Pile One, that is your reading. If you resonated, like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, bye. Okay, so if you chose group number 2, this necklace, I hope you can see it, guys. This little heart necklace, this is going to be your next 72 hours. So for those who chose group number 2, we have some cards for the next 72 hours. For those who chose group number 2, next 72, I'm not going to choose that card. I don't know why. But I'm like, next 72 hours, I don't know like which way it really flipped. So, oh my goodness. Hold on. Next 72 hours for group 2. I'm sorry. I apologize if I was supposed to take that card. So next 72 hours. So that's 24. Next 48. Next 72 hours. Okay. So you could be a fire sign or an earth sign, or just have like fire earth placements a lot. But this has to do with like material things and like your passion. So with the next 24 hours, I see the 2 of Wands in reverse. So I feel like you're not like waiting for something anymore. It could be in regards to like, I don't know, I see like a like painting, but we'll get more into that. And in the next 70, oh my gosh, in the next 48 hours, you could be seeing 222 a lot, or 2222 a lot, or just like 2222. I just keep saying like, yeah, 2222 or 222. You can be seeing that a lot, ladies. This is your reading, but let's just get into it. And then I see like, I don't know. Let me just let me get into it. So next 24 hours, I see you like, it's kind of like Pile One, like you made up a decision, or you just stopped doing something that was like, I don't know. Let's just, can you clarify? Okay. Oh. Okay. All right. Okay. So I just don't understand, but it's fine. Like, I'm not gonna judge anybody, but you can be like a guy watching this. You can have like an earth sign moon, but it's kind of like, I feel like it's like a little victim mentality coming here, but you're very self-serving. You can be a girl watching this too, but you are very self-serving. If you did not know that, you are very self-serving, because like every decision that you make, even if you try to like, oh, I have good intentions, or like, oh, like, you know, I did everything, like, it's kind of like you're trying to convince yourself you're a good person, which is like, it's okay. Like, just forgive yourself, have some grace in yourself, but don't be delusional. Like, you're very self-serving, but that comes from a place of being in survival mode. Like, you have to see, like, am I surviving? Like, am I just trying to like survive? Am I just trying to win? Because this is very self-serving energy, or this is somebody that you're dealing with in the next 24 hours. Somebody who's like very self-serving. You keep people in limbo. You keep people in the dark because you feel like, you know, I have good intentions. It is what it is, but it's very self-serving. And now you're like sad about, like, it's like, what's that meme? It's like, oh, look at the consequences of my own actions. Like you're kind of like sad, but I don't know why you're sad. Or like somebody who was like very self-serving towards you, very self-serving, it's kind of like not they're sad, but it's not like they're really sad. Like, what are you really sad about? Are you sad that you didn't get your way? Or like, are you sad that, I don't know, because it's very self-serving. I keep hearing self-serving. Like, you know what you're doing. I don't like this energy. Oh my gosh. I don't like this energy. I don't like what I got into my head. Because I'm like, oh my gosh. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. Like, this is like somebody who's like a pedophile, and they keep like trying to convince themselves like it's not a bad thing. Like, oh, it's legal to be with like 14-year-old girls, or like, oh, it's okay. Like, there's somebody trying to convince themselves like something is okay when it's really fucking not. Like, it's like alarming me. Like, I don't like, this is the only reason why I don't like tarot, like reading tarot, because I hear things and I feel things, and then like usually I'm right and I hate being right, but it's just tarot. Like, it is what it is. But like, so I don't like this. It's a sick feeling. And somebody knows what they're doing. Like, somebody knows, like, they know what they're doing is wrong, but they're still doing it because it's very self-serving. Like, somebody's like self-soothing themselves, like trying to convince themselves, trying to be like, oh, I have good intentions, I'm a good person, I donate to this church, and I, like, you know, I love everybody. But like, I don't know, like, it's such a creepy feeling. That was so creepy. I don't like that feeling. Like, please have mercy, please protect me and my family. I rebuke that. But yeah, somebody's delusional. Somebody's trying to like twist up things, like twist up like, oh, it wasn't that bad, like it's not how it seems. Like, I don't know what it is in particular, or like, if this is you need to stop being delusional. Stop trying to make something seem like it's okay when you know it's not okay, but you're trying to like persuade yourself to think that it's okay. If it's not okay, just say this is not okay. Forgive yourself, give yourself grace, and repent and rebuke it. Stop trying to convince yourself that what you're doing is okay, because it's just coming from a place of, you know, you're just self-serving. Like, you're trying to convince yourself, like, you're living in a lie. Like, it's delusional. Oh my gosh. Okay, one more. The Fool card. Okay. So maybe this is kind of like a guy perspective. So if you're a woman and you're like, I don't really resonate with this is the guy's perspective. Like, this is the guy. Like, the guy, yes, he was having sex with multiple females. He's trying to say that, oh, he has good intentions. Whatever he told you, he let you know what it was. But like, he feels guilty, not because he hurt you, but because, like, I don't know, this is a way that this person like self-soothes. Like, oh no, it's okay. Like, you know, I had good intentions, or like, you know, like, I didn't mean it that way, which is fine. Like, it's fine to, like, you know, make mistakes. Like, it's fine to make mistakes. You know, it might suck for other people, but don't lie to yourself. Don't try to convince yourself, like, what you're doing is okay. Like this can be your ex, or like, this is somebody who's about to call you, or somebody who wants to communicate with you. But I don't see that you want to communicate with them, or vice versa. Because you need to take, you know, where you're at. But in the next 24 hours, like, I don't know if you're dealing with this person, or if you're going through this, you know, admit your wrongs. Admit that you're wrong. Because I've done many things in my life that I have been wrong. And wrong to, like, not, like, you know, to people around me, but myself. Like, I put myself in wrong positions. And I don't want to, like, convince myself that it was okay. It wasn't okay. It happened, yeah. But it wasn't okay. I forgive myself. And then you move forward and you make better decisions. But this person is trying to, like, keep getting like their way and convincing themselves like what they're doing is okay when they know it's wrong, but it meets their needs, so they're gonna keep doing it and try to convince themselves, oh, I know it's right, I know that it's okay. Like, they know it's not. Okay, so next 48 hours. So I see you like, I feel like you're not gonna like, you're not trying to like do too much. Like, I feel like you used to be a type of person that, you know, always tried to like pack up your schedule to meet other, like, to, I guess, like, for money. Like, you work 2 jobs in the same day, or like you go on like 2 dates on the same day because you don't have any other time during the week, or like you go to, like, you doing 2 things with your friends, but you really don't have the time. It doesn't feel like you have time to do this. Yeah, you don't really have like time, or like you don't even have the money to do it. Like, I feel like you want to do something, but you're kind of strapped for change, or just strapped for time. Like, I see the pentacles as time and money. Yeah, I don't think whatever, I feel like money's keeping you kind of stagnant, like in a way where it's like, yeah, you probably want to go out to meet somebody, but you can't even get there. Like you don't have a ride there, or you don't have the money to get there to meet up with somebody. But I still feel like you're gonna meet up with them. Like they could come to you, they can come get you, take you out to drinks. Like you're like, oh, I don't have the time and money. They're like, okay, whatever, like I'm gonna pick you up, we're gonna go out and do something. Like it could be like at nighttime because the sun is setting, or like you might be getting back like early in the morning, like something like that. Yeah, this person loves you. So whoever is like trying to get your time, like somebody was asking you for your time and money, and they're like, oh, can you do that? And you're like, I'm kind of strapped for money, or like I can't even get there right now, or like it's like a sudden thing, like somebody just came into town and like, oh, I'm in town, and you're like, oh, I wish you would have told me sooner. I don't even have money or a car or a ride to get there. They're like, it's fine, like we're still gonna meet up, I miss you. They're gonna come get you. They could be a Leo. They could have like long hair, like stubble on their face. Like they don't have like a like a beard. They might have like stubble and like long hair, or they might have like spiky hair, because I'm seeing like his hair like go up here, like hair that kind of floats on top of their head, like fluffy hair. But they're cute. This feels like a brother too, like, or like a friend, like a male friend. Like maybe he just came into town, and they're treating you very nice. They love you, and they think that you're very nice to them. They know you as very nice. This person holds you in high regard. Like, okay. I feel like this person kind of just popped up. Not gonna lie, they kind of just popped up suddenly. You can, if you have Instagram on your phone or TikTok, I feel like you might miss a message from them on there. So don't like miss a message. Like maybe they're coming to town and they don't have your number, so they're only trying to communicate with you through like Instagram or TikTok, and you might like not even have it on your phone, or like you might, you know, not have the notifications on. You miss it because they don't have your phone number. They're just hitting you up on there, and you might miss it. I see y'all getting together. I see y'all getting together. Y'all might do like multiple things. Y'all might like go to one spot, go to like a crib, or like go to another spot, like, or go to 3 different spots. That's what I'm saying. You might not come home till like early in the morning, like the sun is coming up. Like y'all might be out all night. But I feel like it's very platonic though. It's like a nice time. Yeah, this person doesn't want to leave you. Like they actually like being around you. They didn't want to like leave you, so they might have you out all night. Like let's say this person picks you up, like you don't have your own car. They'd be like, oh, I'm going home. So this person's gonna take advantage of that and like have you out all night. And they don't want you to go. They really like you. But it feels really friendly, like really nice and friendly, like kind of like a dog, like really friendly. Like they just want to play around and just have fun. Yeah, it's platonic. The Empress in reverse. Yeah, I just see y'all out all night. Like, I don't know who this is, but y'all might be out all night, honey. All night. Yeah, this person just want to have drinks and whatnot. And, like, have drinks, go to the bar, just chill out. It's very, like, it's very friendly. Like, this is very friendly. So, the next 72 hours. So, I see you, like, you could have just started work, or, like, I see you kind of securing your own bag. Like, you know, this is your financial independence. So I see you really focused on that in a way. Like, how can you clarify the 9 of Pentacles upright? Sorry, hold on. I see you might have like a phone job. I feel like you're kind of torn. Like you don't like how competitive this job is for the money. Like this job kind of makes you, this could be a job, okay? So the next 72 hours, you might be like starting a job or just going to work. And like, I just feel like you're like, okay, I gotta do this. Like to get money, I don't feel like you're getting the money that you want from this job. But you're like, you know, you're grateful for it with the Hierophant. Or you're thinking about bills at your house. Like, okay, I gotta keep a roof over my head. I gotta work. You might have like a phone job. Like I see you on a phone with this card with the King of Swords upright. I feel like you have a good phone voice. Like you have a good, like, what is it called? What they call it? When you're just really good on the phone and you have like a flow going and you're just really good. You don't sound too customer service, but you're real. Like people like talking to you when they get you on the phone, because you don't sound like you're just a customer service rep. Like you sound like a person. You don't just sound like a robot. But I feel like you kind of hate your job. You hate it because you don't make the money that you want to with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. And then the Five of Swords is kind of like, it's really competitive. You might be in a sales position. You might be in a sales position and you're like on the phones. So that's kind of what I'm getting. Because I see the Five of Swords as like sales too. Like, but like you really want a house or you just want to keep your house. So you're like, I have to work. All right, what else for the next 72 hours? Yeah, I feel like you're giving this time. Like you're giving this, like you're being grateful for what you have. Like you might not like your job, but this is like a gift. This is an opportunity. Even though you're not really happy with that, you don't want to focus on not being happy with that. I feel like you understand the law of law of attraction, just like the law when it comes to manifesting new things into your life. So you can't just like focus on not being happy. Like I'm getting my house. I'm keeping my house over my head. I'm grateful for what I have. I will have more sooner. Because that Ten of Pentacles can flip around. It's okay. So, you're here for right now, but you understand that things require patience and, things are temporary. It don't matter what it is, it's temporary. I feel like you just, you're in a place like after like calm, they say calm before the storm, but it's calm. It's calm after the storm. Like, I feel like you just went through like a storm in your life that really had you like picking up the pieces and just putting everything back together, and now it's kind of like really calm and you're kind of like, well, what now? Just be patient with yourself. I feel like you know what you want more, so just focus on getting more, receiving, well, not getting, but receiving more, and focus on moving forward in your life, because I feel like you just kind of went through a tower moment in your life, even though it's not like really. That's what I'm saying. It might be with this, whoever this is, but like this tower moment, it's over. Like it's like after the storm. How like it's real calm after the storm, but it's like a mess. So it's kind of like it's this cleanup time now. But it's like quiet. Like it's like really quiet. Like you hear now, like from pile 1, it was really noisy, but pile 2, like it's really quiet. So maybe like your mind is quiet for the first time and you're getting freaked out a little bit. You're like, what? Like I have a peace of mind. Like you have like no like anxiety, you have no like bad thoughts, like you're just like, wow, I have like a peace of mind. But like you're thinking about your job, but like you're grateful for it. You have like a good peace of mind, pal too. But yeah, that's the next 72 hours, pal too. So like, comment, subscribe if you like this reading, and until next time, bye. Okay, so if you chose pile number 3, this is just this wooden comb for pile number 3. This is going to be your reading, your next 72 hours. So those who chose pile number 3, next 72 hours for those who chose pile number 3. For those who chose pile number 3, next 72 hours. So next 24 hours, pile number 3. Next 48 hours. Next 72 hours. Ooh. You might be a Pisces or a Taurus, or just like any water sign. But I was getting Pisces heavy because I see the Daughter of Cups as like, well, people see this as like Cancer energy, but I see it as Pisces energy. I just saw Pisces when I saw this. Or you might have like a little, like a white cat. I don't know why I seen that. Or like a white bird. You might have like a white bird. Or you've been seeing like a lot of white animals lately, like a white cat, white bird. I don't know why I'm saying that. And then I have, okay, so let's just get into this. So next 24 hours, I just see something just not, it's just not aligning. Something's not aligning. It's just not. And in the next 48 hours, it's like a proposal of some sort, or just like a, what is it called? It's kind of like less than a proposal, like an idea of some sort. I'll get the word later. And then the Hierophant in reverse. Let's just get into it because I can't like read off of these only. So I need to like go into that. So what's the Two of Cups in reverse? Because it could be anything. Yeah, something that you invest into. It could be a person or like a relationship or a situation of some sort, because the Two of Cups is like something coming together. Two people aligning, two people, you know, are equally yoked, but somebody's just not equally yoked, and this is somebody that you spend a lot of time with. Or something. It could be a situation that you're emotionally involved in or emotionally entangled in. Something that you're really emotionally, you know, in there with. You put a lot of time into this. It could have been 7 years or like 7 months or a while. Like, it was a while. You put into this a lot of energy, and you're not really seeing, like, you're like, should I put more energy into this? I'm not seeing what I want to see, but you're ready to put more energy into it. But you're like looking at the process, you're like, this is a lot. This is a lot of time. This is a lot of effort for it still not to be aligned with me. So you might just be questioning this, or you're just seeing that this is not working. You want to take this into the future with you. Like, you're like, okay, am I not being patient? You know, do I like, am I not being patient? Like, you feel like you should get this more time. Sorry, I'm like telling my daughter to go. I feel like this calls, like, whatever this is, it calls for your ego to die, because you put like a lot of time into this just for it not to really work out in your favor. Well, not work out in your favor or how you want it to work out, and it calls you to look at yourself in your future, but in a way that is very good, because it's not in the devil, right? It's in a way where you're not looking at your future in like an egotistical or hyper independent or like, you know, I gotta grind type way. You're really looking at your future very logically and very in a very grounded way. Like, you're like, okay, so what do I want for myself? Like, what do I want my future to look like? Because the things I've been putting really time into, that, you know, a lot of time into, that I'm emotionally attached to, they're not working out for me. It's not aligning with me. It's acting like it's not working. Sorry, she's just like yelling. Father of Swords in reverse. I don't even feel like you see this person the same way anymore. Yeah, you don't. Like, you saw something, like, either like this person kind of gave you the ick, or like you gave yourself the ick, or like you're not seeing this person the same way anymore. You're not seeing this person as like the King of Swords in reverse is not like, he's not a kind person. He's not a logical person. He's actually a very abusive person. It could be like with his words, especially, like, he's very abusive. Like, the King of Swords in reverse is very abusive mentally and verbally. Like, don't think like he's like cursing you out. No, he's very manipulative with his words. Like, he's making you do puzzles in your head because like what he said. Like, he'll probably say too much or not enough. It's never like what he needs to say to you. So it's like, or like what he needs to like think about you. Like, this person probably doesn't even think about you, or like, you know, he doesn't think about you first. The King of Swords does not think about you first. The King of Swords in reverse does not think about you first, does not think about you logically, does not think about you in a way where it's like respectful to you, or like, how can I say this, like in regards to you. So it's kind of like, this is what you're dealing with, this person that is like kind of verbally abusive to you. And like I said, this person doesn't have to curse you. They might curse you out, but I'm not feeling like this person curses you out. I feel like this person is very manipulative with their words, and like, you know, fucking with your mind. Like, this is kind of like Pal 1. Like, they're kind of like a gaslighter in a way, but they're kind of like, you know, they're very, I don't see like, you know, manipulating people as logical. So people like, oh, they're emotionally intelligent when they're actually sociopaths. Like, that's not emotional intelligence. It's a manipulation. It's actually a mental illness. So it's like, this person is like showing like a mental illness. Like they're showing like their sociopathic ways in a way, and you're like, I don't know if I want this person in my future. Like, even though I spent a lot of time with this person and I attached emotions to this person didn't do anything, didn't really contribute to anything that I attached my emotions to them. It's something within me. So I feel like you're kind of like looking at yourself like, what? Didn't I say that? You're looking at yourself like, I don't love this person. Maybe you realize you never loved this person. Like, you never loved this person. This person makes you very emotionally, what is it? Like, kind of like makes your emotions go out of control. Like, this person can think like you're emotionally abusive when you're just like, this person like really gets to your emotions. And like, that's what I'm saying. Like, even this person like hearing you cry or like hearing you express yourself, they think that you're being emotionally manipulative when they're the manipulative one. They're projecting when like this person makes you very emotionally unbalanced. So it's like when you express yourself, they're so used to like manipulating you that, you know, when they don't have control over you or like when they don't get the response that they want, they're like, oh, you're being manipulative, you're being emotionally manipulative, when in all actuality that they're, you know, making you like very emotional. And it's like, it's abusive. It's very abusive. So that's, I don't know who you're dealing with, but I feel like you're breaking up with this person, or you're just having like odds with this person that you've been with for like 7 years, 7 months. And this person is very emotionally, mentally, verbally and mentally abusive. Like, this person might, like I say, they might not curse you out, but they either say, they don't say enough, they hold things back, or they'll have you like doing puzzles in your head about what they said. Like, this person knows what they're doing. The King of Swords always knows what he's doing, no matter what position he's in. Sorry for all the interruptions during this reading. But yeah, so whoever you're dealing with tomorrow, you could be breaking up with this person or really just like not wanting to invest in a situation with this person because you see like, you know, who they are. You need to go to pound 1. But yeah, going over to the next 48 hours, I see the Princess of Cups. Maybe you're getting a phone call from this person or an invitation from somebody. Maybe you're just kind of looking at it. This could be a phone call or invitation that you got, or just like communication coming towards you. Maybe like an email, or maybe a message from Instagram you're getting from somebody. What is the Daughter of Cups? Oh, somebody apologized to you. You might have to go to pile 1, pile 3. Somebody's apologizing because they know that they're wrong. They know that what they did to you was wrong, so they're apologizing to you. Yeah, okay. Yeah, they can't sleep at night. They can't really sleep at night. They regret like having like, they regret treating you how they treated you. Like, if y'all used to like sleep together, they regret doing that. Like, not saying that they didn't want to sleep with you, but they regret like using you for sex. Yeah, they regret using you for sex. They regret having sex with you when you wasn't having sex with somebody else. I feel like, I don't know why I'm getting this. I feel like somebody compared you to somebody, like thinking that like you were like whoever they were compared you to. Like, I don't know who it was, but I feel like this person thought you were having sex with 2 guys and you weren't. Like, you don't move that way. And like, they regret like having sex with you when they were having sex with somebody else. So make sure you're clean too. Like, hopefully you don't have like an STD or something, because I don't know if they have an STD and they're not telling you that. Or maybe you'll hear this from them, like, oh, they have an STD or something, and you need to get checked up. But take them, if only it resonates, I rebuke it. If it doesn't, but we're supposed to always be getting checked up. But this person regrets like having sex with you when they were having sex with somebody else, because they thought that you were. But like, this person like regrets doing that to you. They regret, like, I feel like this person regrets having sex with you altogether, because I feel like this person, like, they feel like you don't deserve how they treated you, whatever, you know, whatever that does for you or for them. Yeah, like, this person this person was like holding on to you. I feel like this person was just having sex with two people, or they were holding on like to you and somebody else. Like, let's say like you're the new one. They were holding on to you and an ex. Let's say like you're the ex. They were holding on to you and somebody new that they're messing with. Like this person is always in like twos. What's it? I don't know how to, like, this person always needs like a backup plan. They always need a plan B. They need a plan A and plan B. Like plan B didn't work, plan A didn't work, I'm gonna keep plan A and I'm gonna go to plan B. So this person always has rebounds. This person always has an ex around. This person always has a new girl. This person always has an old girl. And they regret moving like that with you. Yeah, like, I feel like you moved on from this though. Like, I'm so proud of all my pals. So I feel like you moved on from this. Like, this made you, this only made you successful. Yeah, like you not like, this was definitely a third party situation. Like, you not participating in this really is really gonna make you successful. You're gonna be told about this. So somebody's gonna tell you like, oh yeah, like, I feel like you knew that already. Like, yeah, I'm with somebody else too. Which you feel like, I feel like with the daughter of cups, it is immature communication, because the daughter of cups can be like immature communication, or like somebody's like, I don't know, somebody's just really immature when it comes to you, and they don't like that. I feel like you make this person so successful when you're on their team, but I feel like it's the opposite for you. Like, you feel successful when you're not with this person. Like, you feel more successful now that it didn't work out, or you're not together anymore. Yeah, this person's not single. Like, and like, I feel like this person calls you codependent, or you could have been codependent on this person, but this person is actually really codependent on you. Like, there's just a lot of projection in all these readings. Like, they can be a fire sign, or they can be an air sign. We have fire, air sign, heavy. If I was to see like a specific sign, I would think that they're a Libra. Like, they're definitely a Libra or a Pisces, or they can be a fire sign. But I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like you've been gaslighted. I was getting that from my readings, like you were gaslighted, because it's kind of like someone like projects things onto you, but like you're good, like you're not. And I feel like if you are single, you won't be single for long. Like, I feel like it's the same thing. Like, if this person has another person, you're gonna have another person too, and you won't be alone. Like, you won't be single, or like, even if you are single, like, you'll be like financially taken care of by somebody around you. I don't know who it is, but okay. So that's the next 48 hours. So 72 hours. The Hierophant reverse. There's something unconventional. So I don't know. Why is everything coming out in reverse? Okay, so I got 3 major icons on top of each other in reverse. All right. So the Hierophant in reverse, with the Magician in reverse and String card in reverse. I feel like, I don't know if you're from pile 1, pile 3, but you could definitely begin a divorce. Like, I feel like you manifested a situation, and this situation was just shit. Like, I don't know, this person's very not committal to you. I just don't think that's true. Like, I feel like this person, like, I don't care about this person. I just feel like you just got divorced. Like, you didn't want to get divorced, but like, you got divorced, and like, you just can't control somebody's actions. You don't want to control somebody's actions. Like, you're not in a place to be like controlling somebody, or just like, you know, trying to keep something together, trying to make something, trying to force something. You're not about to force anything with the String card in reverse, or the Magician in reverse. Like, you're not forcing, you know, anything. I feel like you used to try to force somebody who didn't even want to be with you or commit to you to be with you, or like, you know, stay their friend or stay cordial. You're not doing that. Like, stay in the cycle with them. You're not doing that. You're not doing it. It's not happening. So I don't mean for this to be about somebody else, but I don't really see it as anything else. This can be anything that you are emotionally tied to. This can be a job. This can be a job. So if you're, people don't think like, jobs can have zodiac signs. Just look up the day that the job was created, like the date and the month and the year. If it comes up like, oh, the job is a Pisces, or like the company is a Pisces, or the company is a Libra, then this is talking about the company. Like, this can be a company, but this feels like a person. This can be like a father, a aunt, a sister, a mother, like somebody who has your emotions all over the place, somebody who wanted you codependent on them, like. But I feel like this might be an ex for most people, because it was talking about sex, or like, being intimately involved with like two people. Like, basically this person was like, this person doesn't really have like a special person. Like, how like you have a girlfriend and she's special, like you don't treat your girlfriend like, or you don't treat every girl like your girlfriend. This person kind of probably made you like second guess yourself, because they like treat every girl or guy like their boyfriend. Like, nobody has like special treatment or hierarchy or anything with this person. So for me to say nobody, so don't think that being with this person is special, because it's really fucking not. Like, it's nothing special with the straight card in reverse. I feel like you understand that. Like, it doesn't matter if this person is with somebody else, they're treating them the same way, because they are the same person. So it's not anything special. You just wish them the best, and you wish that you treat somebody else better. But no, like, you could be getting a divorce from this person. Like, you don't want it. This person can definitely be watching you on Instagram, or like they just watch you from afar. Like, I feel like this person wants to like rush in, but they just watch you. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this person treat everybody the same, like with the 7 of Cups. So don't be sad. I don't see you sad at all. I just see you giving up. You can be a Leo. Yeah, that's what I say. Like, this person, like, this is always a combination with this person. Very sexy, confident, funny, charismatic women, and he's just emotionally unavailable and insecure. And I feel like that's why this person gaslights, and how they move. Like, they gaslight, they mentally and emotionally, they like mentally and verbally abuse females who are like sexy, confident about themselves. Like, they always like I said, they might not curse them out. Sorry, my daughter is coming in here. But like I said, they might not curse them out, but this person verbally and mentally abuses females. And it's always like, I hate saying females, but women that are like the Queen of Wands. They're sexy, they're ambitious. Like, this person has a type. They're sexy, they're ambitious. Like, you're sexy, you're ambitious, you're confident, you're charismatic, you're funny. Like, and this person always goes after women like this. And you're good in bed, and you're like I said, charismatic, you're good with your words, you're sexy, and this person comes up like this with them, like the Father of Cups in reverse. Very like, I don't know, like very emotionally unavailable or unstable in a way. Like, just not somebody that you would want to be with. Very unreciprocal. They don't reciprocate their emotions at all, because they're pretty and they're confident and they're ambitious, and they say that they want that, but when they have it, they're this. Are you dead ass? Like, this is disgusting. Like, if that's what this person is saying, what they want, and when they get it, there it is. The King of Cups in reverse, and she's the Queen of Wands upright, and you're over here verbally and mentally abusing her because you're the King of Cups. The King of Cups in reverse. The King of Cups in reverse is disgusting to me, because they're very emotionally unavailable or unrequited, just because they're petty and immature. Like, they want to humble somebody. They abuse their emotions. Like, either they're very emotionally unavailable, or they're very emotionally unstable, and they abuse that. But from this person, he's like, he's the masculine keeps coming out in reverse. The only time he came out upright was for sex. So this is a fuckboy. This is a person that is only good for sex. And yes, he's sexy. Yes, he's attractive. Yes, he's charismatic. Yes, he matches up with you. But like, y'all coming out as like a pair, like, no. Like, you're emotionally unbalanced. You're emotionally like all over the place. He's emotionally manipulative. Like, the Queen of Cups can be emotionally manipulative too, but this is like the King of Cups against the Queen of Cups in reverse against the Father of Swords in reverse. That is like defense. Like, she's over there like expressing her emotions, not in like a graceful way, but literally crying and expressing herself to the King of Swords in reverse. And this person is mentally and verbally abusing her, not giving her the answers that she wants, not giving her closure, giving her more questions than answers. And now this person, like, because when I see these against each other, like, when I read these like together. Like, this is the interaction between them. This person likes a very charismatic person. They'll be like, they have a type, so they go for like this very ambitious, sexy, like, type, but they're the fucking King of Cups in reverse. That's crazy. I'm sorry, that baffled my mind. So you getting a divorce from this person is great, because you're getting your confidence back, you're getting your sexy back, you're getting your ambition back, you're getting your funny back, you're getting you back. And this person is like, I don't know, they can be down in the dumps about it. Like, they can be sad about it, they can be bitter about it, they can be like looking at you like she's so sexy, and then they can be cutting off their emotions. Like, they can be like, or this can be you, like, dealing with this situation, like, you're very emotionally unavailable. You're very, very emotionally unavailable. That's all I can say. Like, you're emotionally unavailable with this, dealing with this person. Like, I would see why it would make you emotionally unavailable right now. But yeah, that's all I have, you guys. If you like the reading, like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, bye. Let's get married.